Hey everybody, welcome to Boots and Jeans Riders. I'm Rich.
And I'm Kate.
And today we're gonna show you a campground that we had now. So what we're gonna do right now, this is our second night here. We're just gonna ride through it. And where is it located? No matter where you're traveling, east or westbound 94 in North Dakota, it is exit 18.
18.
Yes. So what we're gonna do is just kind of roll through the campground so you can see it, and then we're gonna sit down and talk about it and let you know what we think about it and how we come to get here. Here's the road coming in.
We are about 8 miles from Theodore Roosevelt National Park.
So here's the campground. We're just kind of going to roll through it real quick and then go to our campsite. And then once we get to our campsite, we're going to talk about everything that we rolled it through. And we're going to do a walkthrough on some of our favorite sites also.
Right.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
What we're about to show you.
We have some favorite sites. We have some favorite sites, but we want to really talk about how this came to be and how did we get here. That's one of our favorite sites right there. Throw somebody in it. Oh, yeah. And there's the campground host.
Right.
Cutting the grass. Very nice. Came visit us at our campsite. That's another one of our favorite ones there. And we coming up on ours, which is site number 16. And we're going to park the bikes and have a nice chat with you guys about the whole campground and what we like about it. Okay, now that we are back at our campsite at this beautiful campground, this campground, we're going to talk about how it came to be, how we are here, and of course we're going to talk about the campground,
Right.
the nearby town, and one of the national parks that is here that we mentioned when we was coming in.
Right.
It was Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Don't sleep on it. If you're a motorcyclist, you're going to love it. If you're not a motorcyclist, you're going to love
it. Exactly. This campground wasn't a plain campground for us. It wasn't on our pick. It wasn't on our list of camping. However,
wasn't even on our radar.
No, it wasn't. Because the campground that we were going to, which was inside the park, which is Cottonwood Campground.
Yes.
It was full.
Well, there's registered campgrounds there also.
Yeah.
And that's first come, first served.
Right.
And, we are motorcyclists. So we always talking about campgrounds from an aspect of motorcyclists. So for all you motorcyclists, any campground that we do, we can get here on Goldwings with regular street tires.
You can get here on your bike.
Yes. And this one is no exception.
None.
So
whatsoever.
The campground Cottonwood, which is inside of Theodore Roosevelt National Park, is first come, first served section and a reservation section.
Right.
And the way we ride, sometimes we say, okay, let's just chance it. And that's what we done. We chanced it to get there. And maybe we'll throw that clip in also where we was kind of heartbroken when there was no first come, first served. Is first come, first served full too?
It is full too. Okay. And the campground that we're talking about, Cottonwood, it runs right along the Little Missouri River.
Yes.
And it was beautiful. However, we couldn't get it, but we got something just as good.
And if we didn't get this one, we had to ride another 150 miles, and we was gonna get a hotel.
Right.
But we love camping, so that's why we bringing you this. The name of this campground here in North Dakota is
Buffalo Gap Campground.
Yes. And as we stated when we were on the bike, it is right off of Highway 94, exit 18.
Yes.
Any direction you go at is exit 18. And this, for us, was a hidden gem.
Right.
So what we done, you guys seen it, we kind of rolled through the campground, and then we actually got a chance to walk through it yesterday, so we're going to show you that video also, and hopefully... Okay, this is one of our favorite sites, even though we haven't stayed here, 32. We can put patches here, or the bikes here, and then if you come now, we like it because even though it's not in the forest anywhere, look at this privacy you have back here. Of course, again, bunny right there. Little small bunnies or rabbits are all over the place. And I like this because it is, look at the privacy you have. And of course, all the sites have fire pits and tables. Look at this. This is our style camping, but normally deep in the woods. Right here, it appears that you are deep in the woods. Now here, a big generator going on and a freeway is close, so you're gonna have some freeway noise if you pick this site here. But it is beautiful, cool under the canopy, and quiet. Obviously, tent only. If you're back here, and if you're up front, maybe a small RV. But this is nice. Love this site here. Okay, here's another site that we absolutely love. For the same reason, this is site number 22. Right here, we can put patches here. And since we tent camping, tent down there. Nice open field. Have a cake over there. And as we come down in here, this is why we love it. I mean, we love camping. We grew up camping in California, up and down the Sierra. And this, even though there's a table here and fire ring, you still look as if you off by yourself in the woods. You throw your tent right here. Oh my goodness. Motorcyclists, do not sleep on North Dakota if you're headed east or westbound on 94. One thing that we don't like about this campground, one thing we really don't like about the campground is
it's not our favorite word.
The F word.
Yeah.
Watch your mind. We're not talking about that F word.
No, not that F.
We are talking about free.
Free. It's not free.
Free.
However, it's reasonable.
So let's just give them the price right up front.
Give it to them.
It is $20 a night.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, so that means we could stay here at least 6 nights.
Yep.
And it'd be $120 for 6 nights. And that's what normally costs us 1 night in a hotel. Obviously, some hotels are higher, some are lower. So we loved it. Once we got here, we rode through the, kind of just like what you just see us ride through. It was empty. It was empty. So we say, okay, what is wrong? Nothing's wrong with it. The location we have is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna throw that clip also in there.
Right.
So how many campsites are there here total? Right the big, right the big old B.
B. Whoop.
No retakes.
Hey.
Woo!
Messed
Anyway.
up my relaxation going on. There are 37 campsites, minus two of them for the host.
Yes.
So campsite 1 and campsite 2, that's for the host.
Yes. And, well, matter of fact, before we go on, I want to talk about the town of, what is it,
Medora,
which is probably about 8 miles from here. And it's right there by the entrance of the national park.
right.
So you can go pick up some supplies from Medora. There's a grocery store there. There aren't any major grocery stores there, and they've done it like that intentionally. Now let's talk about stuff that's on the campground itself. Each site has a picnic table.
Yes. A fire ring.
Yes. And that's basically it for us. The amenities. There's no full hookups here for RVers,
Nope.
even though there's a dump station right in front. There is water, they call them fire hydrants, but there's water spigots throughout the campground, drinkable, potable water. And there's one where we've seen that RVs can hook up and fill a water tank.
Yes.
Also, there's, actually by that spot, there's a big pavilion. I think it only had like 5 tables there, but it was just coming through, give you a spot to have a nice picnic or lunch, or perhaps take your dinner over there. It is beautiful. Now, our favorite spots, where we are in, just talk about this section first. There's 2 different sections. There's one section where they have the restrooms.
Yes. Just restrooms. And this side has restrooms and showers.
Yes.
The showers used to be paid, but now it is included in your price, which is still paid, but
Yes. And flushable toilets. Not no vaulted toilets. This is a fantastic campground. We absolutely love it. And for you motorcyclists, as you're coming in off the freeway, you're riding on asphalt. Once you cross the cattle grade into coming towards the campground, asphalt. When you turn into the campground, asphalt. I mean, it's fantastic. When you back up or go forward on your pad, asphalt. So it's spectacular. You can't beat it. Only thing can beat it is free.
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 But it's not, but that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
We absolutely love it. Now, phone reception. For us, no phone reception at all.
No.
But for your RVers, you know, when you have the wine guard and all this stuff on there, maybe you can get phone reception. One thing about this area, and I want to talk about campground 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 10 to 17. It's basically a big loop, so to speak, where you have a private spot. And we'll show you ours and perhaps go to another if it's available. We chose site 16. Cake is going over there and pay. But if you come here, I backed Big Easy and Bubbles up here. You come here, he said, okay, where are you going to put your tent? And obviously you can see it's long enough for our RV to come in. So we just seen a huge RV right there. And as you come through here, we could do one or two things. Put our tent here, which is we're not going to do. And then we come through this cove where the camping fun begin. No lights, pure darkness, firing, table, and as you look around, we are in this cove alone. However, if you're going through that way, there's a rabbit over there and a butterfly. Look like one of the Bambi movies with Thumper. There's another spot there, and then if I turn our table going in that direction, there's a spot there. So each spot have its own circle of cove. Here's where we're going to put our tent, and the door is going to face the fireplace and the entry where we came in for security reasons. And guess what? At night,
the stars are bright.
deep in the heart of North Dakota, I guess. But at night, no light pollution. Totally 100% dark.
Man.
There aren't any clouds or the moon. Oh my goodness.
And if you like to watch the stars,
Milky Way, bam, right in your face.
beautiful. Beautiful.
We seen some of it the first night, then there was a storm that came in that obscured it, and there's clouds out now. Hopefully tonight you can see a little bit more. Super dark.
And there are nearby trails that you can walk and see the herd of cows
Actually, you can hear.
that's out in the field. Yeah, you can hear the cows. I thought it was somebody screaming for help at one time, but it was a cow.
For your RVers, there are some long sites. I don't know how level they are. There are some long sites that we seen Class A in. We seen fifth wheels. In fact, our neighbors, which we can't see, but that's why we love
Right, we can't
10
see
through
neighbors.
17. You cannot see your neighbors at all. You kind of enclosed by yourself. You cannot see your neighbors. But we've seen some large RVs here. If you are a group,
Oh, yeah.
all you have to book is 2, maybe 3, because we didn't see any group sites here, but where we are now to the next site, at least, I would say 4 to 6 tents. And then if you're on 17, more tents.
Yeah.
No, we're on 16, so that's 15. More tent, 17, and they just kind of connects with each other and still have privacy. And you can have a group here, maybe get 2 campsites, you know, and if you got 2 people, that's only $10 a night.
Mm-hmm.
This is fantastic. We are pleasantly surprised.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Remember, each and every time we bring you a campsite, here's a campsite that we actually camped in.
Camped in, played
Here,
in.
say, and we know we can get our motorcycles in there, so you can get your motorcycles there also. Anyway, we don't have anything else about this campsite, so if you like it, make sure you hit that thumbs up. and then consider subscribing, because we will have, or we actually have, an entire playlist of every campsite that we have been in. When we was recording, we've been camping in thousands and thousands of sites, but we never had a YouTube channel. So now, do that. Subscribe.
But remember,
Tell somebody.
if you're out there riding,
Ride long, ride hard, ride strong, but most importantly,
ride safe.
Booster Jeans Riders, I'm Rich,
And I'm Cake.
and we out. Peace.